Okay guys, so today in this session also we are going to continue the basic setting itself. This is the third class for basic setting. So now yesterday we covered till tolerance group. So till tolerance group or tolerance limits I covered yesterday. Now today we are going to start from document types onwards. So what is this document type? What is the use of document type? That I'll explain. Okay, no. So guys, document type determines the types of transaction. That is, whether it is invoice, credit memo, payment. It controls the document number ranges and the field status as well. Okay, so first of all, I'll explain this document type and I'll show you guys practically how it controls this field status and all, everything. So now let's suppose if we talk about types of transactions. If we talk about types of transactions, now types of transactions means, say for example, we are having a vendor called XYZ Limited. Let's suppose we are having a vendor called XYZ Limited. So if you see the vendor report, okay, how to see the vendor report, that is later part. Today I'm just trying to make you guys document it. So if you see the vendor report, then what will happen here? In that vendor report, several transactions will be there. Okay, like some 300, 400, 700, 250, like that. Several reports, several transactions will be there. Okay, generally it will be like this. Okay, so now if you see this 300, 400, 700, 250, like that. Now what will happen? If you see the total balance, if you see the total balance, it will be like if you see the total balance here, it will be like this. Total balance is 1150. Okay, so now how the total balance is 1150, or else how the total balance will be 1150, isn't it? So now here total balance is 1150 because whenever when you go into detail, this 300 transaction is there, that is invoice. Okay, this 400 also invoice. Okay, let's suppose this 300 also invoice, but this 250 is credit memo. This 250 is credit memo. Credit memo means, okay guys, here in SAP we are not going to say debit memo and credit memo, we say it's like credit memo only. So how we say credit memo, in the sense like vendor credit memo and customer credit memo, like that people are saying. Okay, anyway, so credit memo means we have bought a goods worth of 300 rupees. So we posted invoice. We have bought a goods worth of 400 rupees. We posted an invoice worth of 400. We bought a goods worth of 700 rupees. We posted this transaction also, and we bought goods worth of 250 rupees. Sorry, and we returned goods worth of 250 rupees. So we have posted credit memo. Now here we are not going to discuss like against which invoice we have returned this. Okay, that will be once we start practical session in account payable. There we'll discuss this. Now, but the thing is like here simply I have specified this is invoice, this is invoice, this is credit memo. Or else let's suppose this is, say for example, this could be advance payment. This could be advance payment also. So if it is this is the advance payment, then what will happen? Then it will be 850, isn't it? So how we will come to know which one is payment, which one is invoice, which one is credit memo? Because these kind of things will not be there. Okay, only amounts will be there, document number will be there if you check the vendor report and all, and reference number will be there, document date, posting date, lots of things will be there. But these kind of things not will be there, which is going to tell you that which one is payment, which one is invoice, which one is credit memo. So instead of these information, what SAP has given us, SAP has given us, SAP is saying that you post every transaction against a document type. Whenever we post any invoices, we have to post an invoice, vendor invoice against a document type KR, KR, KZ. Payment will be posted against KZ, whether it is advance or whatever it is. And credit memo will be, let's suppose, KZ. Okay. So it's not like that these are the standard document type. You have to post the same, you have to follow the same thing. Even we can create our own document type also. Okay. So this is the standard document type which I am talking about, because I have to make you guys understand about the concept of document type. Okay. Once you understood, you can do any kind of experiment. So now here what will happen? These things are gone. These things are not there. Okay. So here instead of these details, we are having document types. Okay. So by looking into this document types, we know that KZ, okay, you guys don't know because it's first time for you, but since like whoever has, whoever is working as a consultant or whoever is has already worked as an end user, these people know that what is this document type. So whenever we post any transaction, these all transaction will be posted against a different document types. So this is how we are going to segregate the types of transactions. If you check the vendor report, there are several types of transactions. How you will come to know that which amount this transaction belongs to what, whether it is payment or invoices or credit memo. So here we can check the document type, and document type is going to explain you that yes, this is a payment, this is invoice, this is a credit memo. Okay. So the first thing which I said here, that document type determines the types of transaction. Okay. It means which kind of transaction is this? Whatever transaction we have posted, whether it is invoice, credit memo or payment, document type is going to explain these details. Now, it controls the document number ranges. Okay. So, how it controls document number ranges, I'll let you know. Let me log in first in SAP. Okay, now, so guys, I have logged in here. Now I'll show you. Now I'll show you about this document type, how to create document type. So we are going to use a transaction code OBA7. Press enter. Give transaction code OBA7. So here we are having, these are the list of document types. Now, so if you see here, several document types are created already. Okay, so I'll tell you here one thing. All the document types, whatever document types are there, all document types are not being used by finance people, in the sense finance module. In SAP, several modules are there. In each and every module, there will be certain transactions which is getting posted for every module. If you talk about SD, MM, HR, PP, QM, PM, CS, PM, lots of modules are there. So in every module, certain transactions will be there, and for every transactions, there will be a different transaction type. Okay. So now here I'll just give a document type. Let's suppose we post a JV, general voucher. General voucher means whenever we are having a GL to GL transaction, like one GL is getting debited, other GL is getting credited. So that JB we are going to post against a document type SA. So how you are going to search SA? Either you have to scroll it down or else click on position and type SA document type, press enter. So double click on this SA document type. Now, so here there are lots of things here in document types. First of all, in general, as I said, like with this document type, you can identify whether it is for vendor or customer or GL. And apart from this, in vendor also, whether it is credit memo, whether it is for invoice, whether it is for payments and all. Now the second thing, as I explained here, that document type also control the number ranges. Okay, so how this document type controls the number range? So you double click on any document type. I double click on SA document type. Why? Because when I taught you guys GL settings, and after that when I post a first document, in the sense when we post the first transaction, that we are going to post against this document type itself. So here in this document type, what is happening? Here we have given a number in 0, 1. Now what is this 0, 1 and what is the impact? Okay, I'll tell you guys. Whenever you post a transaction, let's suppose GL number A is getting debited and GL B is getting credited. This is how the posting will happen. One GL will be debited, another GL will be credited. Okay, with certain amount, 100, 200, 300, whatever it is. So here, if you post these kind of transaction, what will happen? The end result will be system is going to generate a transaction number. That is, let's suppose the transaction number is 1000. This is called document number. Why it is called document number? As I explained yesterday, whatever transaction you post in SAP we are going to say it as a document. One transaction equals to one document. In the sense, I'll just tell you guys here. Transaction equals to, okay. So in normal conversation, whenever you post any transaction or whenever you record any transaction, you are going to say that okay, we have posted one transaction or we have recorded one transactions. The same transaction in SAP, it is called document. Okay, So here we have posted one document. In the sense, we have posted one transaction means we have posted one document. And once you post, in the sense, once you enter all the details and once you click on save button, somewhere, let's suppose here in Excel sheet, save button is there. Likewise in SAP also we are having save button. Once you click on save, save is nothing but post. Once you click on save means save is nothing but post. Once you click on post, then what will happen? This transaction will be posted. Okay, it means this transaction got saved permanently in SAP. Okay, now, so once this transaction is getting saved or posted, then what is happening? System is going to generate a number that is called transaction number. Okay, so as I said, in SAP language, this transaction, whatever we have posted, that is called document. So whatever number generated, that will be called document number. So now here, how this document number is going to derive, how this document number is going to appear, how this document number is given by SAP. The moment you post a document, the moment you post a transaction, immediately system is going to generate a document number. So how it is going to be derived? So first of all, what we have to do, this document number, it's being derived by SAP automatically, but we have to create a number range first. Okay, we have to create a number range first. Okay, this number range also I have to explain. So now I'll show you guys how to create a number range. First of all, I'll show you guys how to create a number range. In the sense, whenever you post a document, whenever you post a transaction, we are going to decide that what should be the number series. Okay, for GL, let's suppose it is, okay, first of all, let me show you guys how to create this document number range. Transaction code is FBN1, FBN1, and give your company code TM10 and click on this interval. See, we are having three interval. This is for display, this is for creating, and this is for change NRS status. What is this NRS status and other things I'll explain once again. That will be explained later. You click on change interval. Always click on change interval. So here I'm going to give a number range. Let's suppose 0 to anything. You can give 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, whatever you want you can give. I'm just, for example, I'm saying, or else just you do one thing, give 0, 1 itself, and then give your year 2017. Okay, and here from number I'm just going to give small number range and to number 1999. It means what we are saying, that whenever, and save it, press enter. So now we have created a number range. Okay, what is happening here? I have given a very small series. Here I have given a very small range, but if you go in real time, what will be happening? It's a very big series. It will be like this. Okay, it will be like this, and here it will be like, let's suppose 1, it will be like this. Okay, this much series will be there. Okay, so in real time, what is happening? This much document is impossible to be posted. Okay, so what will happen? This is not going to be consumed. Okay, but here we are going to create, we are going to give a small number range so that it will be easy for you guys. So we have given 1000 to 1999. Okay, this is the number range which we have given and I have saved. Okay, now this 1000 to 1999, and what is this number range? Like this code is 01. Against 01 we have given this range 1000 to 1999. Once we created this number range, then what next we are going to do? We are going to link this number range against document type. Here I have to, let's suppose I have given 01, and then I am going to save it. Okay, So what is happening? As I said, whenever you post any transaction, this transaction is getting posted against a document type. This transaction will be posted against a document type, whether it is KZ, KR, KZ, whatever is there. But these transactions will be, or SA, these all transactions will be posted against a document type. So let's suppose this is GL to GL entry, that is called JV, general voucher. This we are going to post against a document type SA. So whenever you post a transaction against a document type, what will happen? Then system has to generate a document number. So what system is going to search that this transaction is posted against which document type? System came to know that this is getting posted against SA. Okay. Now, then system is going to find out what is the number range has been linked against SA document type. System found it is 01. Now, against 01, which series we have given? So from here also we can reach over there. Click on number range interval. From there also we can reach directly on this screen. So, and then click on any interval. So system found against 01, we have given 1000, 2000, 999. Okay. So now what will happen? System is going to generate, and here in our status means number range status. Okay, system found here 0. Here 0 means what will happen? Nothing. There is no any posting against this document type. This is a fresh number range. So what will happen? System is going to take the first one. It means system is going to generate the first document number, that is 1000. That is 1000. So the first document number will be generated and the first document number will be 1000. Once you post a document, once you save a document, once you save a transaction, then system is going to generate a number range. How system is going to generate a number range? Because system has checked the document type against that document type, which number range we have given, that system is going to check, and against that number range, what is the exact range here we have given. System found it is 1000 to 1999. Now here in NRS status it is 0. So system is going to generate the first number. System is going to take the first number, which is 1000. So the document number generated here at the end, document number generated 1000, and what will happen? Here automatically 1000 will be updated. Okay, 1000 will be updated here automatically, and how it will look like, I'll just let you know. Here it will be 1000 will be generated, and automatically here system is going to update 1000 number range. Number range will be updated here. NRS status will be updated 1000. The first document got posted. System generated a number range, that is a document number, that is 1000, and automatically system is going to update here in NRS status field 1000 will be updated. Now, if you post the next document, once again the same thing is going to be checked by system. Here also system will check against which document type we are going to post the transaction. Okay, system found SA. Now against SA, in background system is going to check against SA which number range is there. System found it is 01. Then again in background itself system is going to check against 01 what is the number range. So system found 1000 to 1999. So number must be there in between 1000 to 1999 itself. But what should be the next number? System also found the number range status is 1000. It means we have posted one document, that is 1000. So what should be the next document number? So 1000 plus 1. So system is going to generate the next number range, that is 1001. And here automatically once again the NRS status is going to be changed 1001. So on this logic, system is going to generate the number range, and based on this logic, one by one our number range is being consumed. Okay, based on this logic, a number range is being consumed. There is one more box here called external. If you apply a check mark on external box, if you apply a check mark here, then what will happen? Then system is not going to derive document number automatically. What we'll have to do, we have to give document number manually. Okay, system is not going to derive document number automatically. We have to give this document number while posting a document type. If you click on external, it means you have to decide the document number manually. But most likely in almost most of the documents, whenever most of the transactions are going to be posted internally itself. Internally means SAP is going to derive the number range, because it's impossible for us to maintain the sequence. Okay, this sequence, today we have posted certain transactions. Again tomorrow, if you are going to post some transaction, how you'll remind that which sequence, what was the last document yesterday, right? So most likely in most of the transactions we are going to use this internal number range itself. We are not going to apply a check mark here. But this is the use of external checkbox, so that maybe during interview somebody asks like, if you, what is the impact if you apply a check mark on external box in document number range? So you have to say like, if we apply a check mark on external box, then what will happen? SAP is not going to SAP is not going to derive the document number automatically while posting a document, while posting a transactions. We have to decide the document number ourselves. In the sense, user is going to decide the document number ourselves. Manually, you have to give the document number. So these all things are a matter of practical also. Once we post a document practically, then you will be having a better understanding. But right now we are not having, still we are having certain settings which we have to do, and then only we will be able to post the transactions. So here I am trying to make you guys understand about the document type. Okay. So here three major things are there in document types. First is the document type determines the types of transactions that I have explained. It controls the document number range. I also explained you guys how it's going to control the document number range. It is 01 here. Okay. Now, and field status as well. Field status, what is called field status, guys? Field status means whenever you post a document, let's suppose we are going to use /n f-02. This is let's suppose is a transaction code which we use for posting a transaction, or a B50 is also there, anything. So while posting a document, we have to give lots of details. Here document date, posting date, document type, company code, currency. Now these things will come later. I'm just telling you. So how document types, so this is called different fields are there. Okay. So out of these all things, here we are having two field, referent and reference number and document header text. Okay. So these fields, right now these fields are non-mandatory, in the sense it is optional. Whether you fill up something here or not, it doesn't matter. Okay. Whether you fill up something here or not, it doesn't matter. Okay. So now what will happen? If somebody says that I want to make these two field mandatory, in the sense while posting a transaction we must have to enter certain details here. So if you want to make these field mandatory, how we are going to make this field mandatory? See, the document type SA, automatically it's coming here. Now you double click on document type SA by using transaction code OBA7, and then at bottom we are having required during document entry. So we have to apply a check mark here. Once you applied a check mark here, reference and header text, and once you save, then what will happen? Once you save this, then what will happen? These two fields become mandatory. And if you don't fill up the details, system is going to throw an error. Okay. So now guys, I'm not going to explain too much about these things, because it will be kind of, confusion will be creating some kind of confusions. Once we post a document, then I'll show you guys how we are going to make it mandatory, so that you will be having a better understanding. Theoretically I have just explained, practically I cannot explain, because we are not having any GL to post a document. we must have a GL to post a document. In order to set up a GL, in order to create a GL, first of all, we have to do basic settings for GL, which will be started. That is going to be started from next session onwards, next class onwards. Okay. So that's what theoretically itself I am explaining this. So these are the three things which will be controlled by document type, which you must have to explain during interview. If somebody is asking, what do you mean by document type and what does it control? So you have to say document type determines the types of transactions. It means it is going to determine the types of transaction, whether the post transaction which we have posted is invoice or credit memo or payment or any different kind of transactions. Apart from this, it controls the number range, document number range. And apart from this, it also controls the field status. In field status, what does it control? It controls only two fields, document header text and reference field. Remaining fields will be controlled by what? Remaining fields will be controlled by field status variant or so-called field status group, which I taught you guys yesterday. Okay. So don't be confused. Okay. Once we start our practical session, everything is going to be cleared. Okay. And once you guys start your practical, then it is going to clarify all those things. Anyway, so this is all about document types. Okay. This is all about document types. Now there are few more things, this reversal document types and all. So once I post the documents and once I have to show you guys how to reverse a documents and all, at that point of time we are going to use these all things. There are some more things like exchange rate types and all. So once I start foreign currency settings and all, so there I'll cover. Okay. So till now this much only about the document types. Whatever I have explained, it's more than enough for you guys to know. Now we have to see the next topic, and the next topic is very important. The next topic called posting key. Next topic is posting key. So what is the use of posting key? That also I explain. Now the next topic is what is called posting key. Next topic is posting key. So here the first question is what is called posting key. So guys, posting key generally, what is posting key? Posting key decide the debit and credit side of transaction. Okay. As I said, here in SAP, whenever you post any transaction, let's suppose one GL is getting debited, other GL is getting credited. So now in SAP, what is happening if you have to debit or credit the transaction? Then it's not like that we are going to give debit credit. Of course, this option is also there, but most likely what is happening, instead of debit credit system, what system going to use? System is going to use certain different key that is called posting key. Instead of debit credit, if it is GL to GL entry, then we are going to use, instead of debit 40 will be there and instead of credit 50 will be there. Okay. So what will happen is you guys are using first time, like those who is seeing this first time, they will be a bit confused. Arey yaar, what is this 40? What is this 50? But once you repeat the practice once or twice or thrice, you will come to know 40 equals to debit, 50 equals to credit for GL. Okay. Likewise, we are having other transactions also. We are having customer related transactions. So in that 01 equals to debit and 15 equals to credit. Vendor 25 debit and 31 credit. If you remind these three, it's more than enough. Apart from this, we are having others also. But now here I'll explain what is the use of posting key. So posting key decide the debit and credit side of transaction. So what is this debit credit side of transactions? Instead of debit we are going to use 40, instead of credit we are going to use 50 for GL. Okay. Now the second thing, it also controls the field status of a transaction or document. Now guys, this is very much confusing here. Why? Because I said field status is controlled by field status variant. Like whenever you post any transaction, whenever you post any transactions, let's suppose we are having this, lots of fields will appear while posting a transactions, and those fields are going to be controlled by field status variant. Okay, I'll show you guys. We are having field status variant OBC4. By OBC4 we create field status variant. Okay, if you use transaction code OBC4, so this is our field status variant TM10 which we have created. Double click on field status group and double click on any group. So this is how system is going to control. Like in general data we are having assignment number, that is optional. Text field, this is optional. Okay, so how it is going to now here, so this is going to control the fields which appears during transaction posting, field status variant. But now I said one more, I have created one more confusion. I am saying that this posting key also controls the field status variant, in the sense this, sorry, the posting key is also going to control the field status of a document. It means this is also going to control the fields which appears during transaction posting. How it's going to control? So if you see about posting key, how to create posting key. Okay guys, document type I have not created. Why? Because we are going to use standard document type itself. Till now whatever document types have been given by SAP, it's more than enough. If you have to create a new document type, then what we are going to do, we are not going to create a new one. Okay, I think some problem was there in audio connection, so I'll repeat once again. What I was saying, that a document type is already, whatever required document types are there, that is given by SAP, so we are not going to create a new one. But whenever you have to, like let's suppose in real time, if you are having a requirement to create a document type, then we are not going to create a new one. We have to use the document type, one document type as a reference. Like here SA we are going to use as a reference, and we can copy, and then you can give a different document type, whatever the requirement is raised by client, like it is, whether it is ZA, give ZA, and then you need to press enter, and then we can save it. Okay, so this is how generally we create. I shown you guys here. It's pretty easy. Once you understand about something, like what is the major importance of these things and all, then creation is very easy guys. Nothing is there in the creation. Simply we have copied, and whatever the client is saying, like instead of SA I'm planning to use a different document type ZA. So you just copy SA and give a different document type ZA. Here document, this code we are going to change, and then you can save it. Okay, now here we are discussing about posting key. So how to create a posting key? Posting key, we are going to create a new session here. Posting key can be created by using transaction code OB41, I guess. Let me try. OB41 is the transaction code for posting key. Okay, so posting key, also posting key, whatever the required posting keys are there, that is already given by SAP. Here posting key also, we are not going to set up a new posting key, but we need to understand how this posting key, what posting key is going to control. So posting key, I said, like first thing, it is going to determine the debit and credit side of the transaction. So see here, there are lots of posting keys, some debit, and even credit also. Okay, for vendor, for customer, for GL. Okay, for assets, every transaction, different posting keys are there. You are not going to use all these posting key. Few posting key we have to use, and as I said, like in several modules, several kind of transactions are there. So of course, those people also require this posting keys and all. Now I have to explain one more things which is very important, that posting key is also going to control the field status, in the sense the fields which appears during transaction posting. How it is going to control? Let's suppose I double click on posting key 40. So here it is going to decide whether it is debit or credit. It is also going to decide the account type. It means like whether we are going to use this posting key against GL or customer or vendor. Okay. Now here what will happen? The major important things which you have to see. Click on maintain field status. See here also we are having all those things. Whatever settings we had at here in field status group, we are here in field status group. So I double click on field status group. See the same details are there here in field status group, and same details are here in posting key also. It means whatever we are going to control by field status group, see here in general data, whatever fields are there in general data and whatever things are being controlled by field status group or field status variant, the same thing will be controlled by even posting key also. See, the same thing is being controlled by posting key also. Now the problem is, then what is the difference? Isn't it? Why SAP has given two places? Why SAP has given same setting at two places? Okay. One side I am saying that the field which is whatever fields appear during transaction posting, that is being controlled by field status variant or so-called field status group. Other side, I am saying that whatever the fields which is appearing during transaction posting, that can be controlled by posting key as well. So what is the difference, guys? I'll tell you. The difference is, if you give certain things, if you are going to apply a setting here at field status variant level, that setting is going to be applicable. Yes. So if you are going to apply setting at field status group level, that setting is applicable at company code level, and whenever you give any setting at posting key level, that is applicable at client level. Now what is the difference between client and company code, guys? I'll tell you. See, whenever you log in SAP, whenever you double click on this, whenever you log in SAP, then the very first we are having a client number here. Client level means under this 800 we are having several company code. Once you go inside, we are having several company code. So it means whatever, if you are going to apply a setting here at posting key level, I said this settings are applicable at client level. Client level means inside of that 800 client, whatever company codes are there, every company code is going to impact, every company code will have impact with this setting. If I say general data, in general data, let's suppose assignment number is required entry. It means what will happen? This setting is going to be impacted. This setting is going to applied at client level. It means all company code is going to be affected. Okay. But here, if you made assignment number mandatory, by using your field status variant, in that we are having group. So if you make this mandatory, this is going to, this setting is applicable for your company code itself. Why? Because this field status variant you have assigned to your company code only. This field status variant is not being used by other company code. Okay. So if there is any requirement, let's suppose we are having a requirement and people says that make this assignment number mandatory. If your client says that make this assignment number mandatory, and this should be mandatory for all of our company code like Tata Motor, Tata Steel, Tata TCS, Tata Hotel Group. Let's suppose lots of company codes are there for Tata Group. If this says that this setting should be applicable for all company code, we can apply this setting at posting key level, client level, or else if the requirement is for a particular company code Tata Motor, then what we are going to do? We are going to apply this setting at field status variant level. So this is the difference, guys. I know that everybody are not able to understand right now, but I have explained this. Why? Because in future also you are going to watch this video, and once we are going to start the practical session, there I'll show you guys, or else you can also make the experiment. If you came to know about this, if I have explained this, you can also make the experiment, and that is going to make it easy. Once you see the practically and all, then you will be able to understand. Okay, so this is why I have explained right now theoretically itself, so that practically also you can make the experiment. And later on, once again, there will be explanations about this client level setting and company code level setting. What is the difference? So that's what I'm not going into much detail, because I know those who is doing this first time, for them it is going to create bit confusions and all. So this is the major difference. So field status can be controlled by field status variant also, and the same field status of a document is being controlled by posting key also. I shown you guys what is the difference. If you apply any setting at posting key level, then it is going to be applied at client level. If you apply any setting at field status variant level, that setting is applicable at company code level itself. Why? Because field status variant, when you create a field status variant, this field status variant is going to link to your company code. It means this field status variant we are going to assign to the company code. But guys, posting key, we are not going to link with any company code. It means posting key is a kind of setting which is available at client level. Now I am not going to explain too much once again about this difference between company code and client level. Once again, there will be explanation about this somewhere, so that at that point of time you will be having better understanding. So this is all about posting key. Now what is document type? I have explained. Posting key I have explained, and number range is already okay. Number range is already created. This basic accounting it's not required, because you all knows accounting and all, basic accounting entries and all. Anyway, so till this much only we are having in this basic setting, guys. Nothing else. So we'll close this session here itself, and tomorrow onwards we are going to start a GL setting, which is going to be much interesting, and we are having lots of things to discuss while GL setting also, that is going to make you people unique compared to other places. Because as I said, everywhere lots of people are giving training and they are providing lots of things to their candidates. So how you are going to be unique? You are going to be unique if you have the training at this level. So whatever I have taught, just watch my videos. After this session, I'll convert this video. I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, watch it and try to prepare a notebook. And as I said, at the end of once I cover all the topics and all, then I'll share you interview questions and all answers, everything I have prepared. That also I'll share. But first of all, whatever I am teaching, you just follow these all things. You just go through these all things, because if you mug up the interview question and answer, it's easy to get a placement. But how you are going to survive in real time? Isn't it? Once you get the placement, how you are going to survive? So whatever things I have taught right now, that is going to save you once you get the placement. So don't very much concentrate on the interview question and answer, because if you are having understanding right now, or if you do some hard work, if you do the practice, then whatever questions and answers I share, in that you need to go through the questions only. Answers automatically you'll be given yourself, because you are having the understanding of the topics. So okay guys, from tomorrow onwards we'll start the next session, that is GL settings and all. So in this session only this much will be there. Okay, there is a question. There is a question. When we define 1000 till 999, 1000 999, what happened when the 28th, like 2000s document get posted. So I told you, dear, if you are able to remind, I already told you that since we are doing a practice, that is what itself I said 1000 to 1999. But if you talk about real time, see here we have given 01, number range 1000 to 1999, here your company code. I have given a small number range here, right? But as I said, in real time it's not like that. In real time we are having like this, okay? In real time we are having like this. This is your number range. Now this is, it's not going to be finished at all. It is impossible. Okay, see the number, see the length of this number, so that is impossible. So in real time this scenario itself will never come. Okay, so this scenario is not possible. Okay, and if 2000s is going to, let's suppose if it happens, then what will happen, then we have to create one other number range. You give your 02 and then give start from 2000 to 2999 like that. Okay, but generally it never happens. So I explained there itself that in real time what we are going to give, real time we are going to give a very huge range so that it will not be finished. A number range is going to be created every year. Every year you need to create a new number range. See here we have created 2017, right? And already we are in this November month. So in next month anyway the batches is going to run. So you all people have to create a new number range in January. So you are very lucky. This also you can make experiment. Very next month, after 1 month itself, you have to change the number range. In the sense, you need to change the, you have to create number range once again, because this we have created for 2017. So once you entered on the, once a system is going to, once it becomes 1st January, what will happen? System is going to, but system is going to throw an error message that this range got expired. Why? Because we entered in 2018. But for that, you need to use a different fiscal year variant, guys, because if you use April to March, then what will happen? Our new year is going to start from 2018 April onwards. If you use K4, that is Jan to December, then only system is going to consider, okay, January onwards, we are going to enter into new year. So system will say that now this number range expired, you need to create a new number range. See guys, whatever posting key I said, like debit equals to 40 for GL and credit equals to 50 for GL. So even the same posting key will be there in real time also. So posting key, whatever posting key has been given by SAP, that is more than enough. Okay. If there is any requirement to define a new posting key also, we can define. Okay. OB41 is itself is the transaction code by which we can select a posting key, you can copy, you can create as a reference, you can create new, anything can be done, but generally it's not required, because whatever posting key has been given by SAP, that is more than enough. In terms of document type, yes, you can create a new document types. How to create that also I have shown you guys. Okay. Okay guys, so if no further question, then we'll close this session here itself. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a nice day.